What's up, everybody? So we're out here today. We're gonna be running the Impulse, the Pursuit, and the Blackjack. So seemed like a pretty good day, no wind, so figured it'd be a good day to try some speed runs. So we'll get the Blackjack taped up and see what we can do. Throw on a little bit bigger prop. This is I think it's a 45 millimeter high rake. Our PB with this boat is 68, so hopefully we can get in the 70s. So I turned off the LVC on the hobby wing. It's actually kind of cool. You can just download the app on your phone, and it has a built-in Bluetooth. I wish the Castles had that, so I don't have to go buy that B-Link for the XLX2. But wanted to come out and run the Raider, but so the other day after I posted the video of its maiden, I just threw it back in there with a different prop. It was the 4416, and I was just playing around with it, and I kind of forgot that it was set up in the saw configuration. Not really meant for set up for bashing. It was kind of a 1 or 2 pass thing with the high KV. So I got a little carried away and burned up the motor. So I don't know if it burned it up. It got up to 180 and it got that bad smell. So I think that one might be a goner too. So I was looking at motors to put in it. I think I'm gonna get a TP, either like an 1800 kV or a 1900 kV, and we'll try that. I was also looking at their, they have like the CVW or something series, or SVD or something like that, where they're rated, it's like a high KV motor, but it's rated for a 10-second pass at 90,000 RPMs, which I don't have any experience with those type motors, so I'm thinking about picking one up, but they're expensive. So I was looking on some videos, and I think Wild Willie, which if y'all haven't checked out his channel, he has a cool channel. He runs the M34, and he had one of those motors, and I think it was if I remember right, it was like a 1900 kV or something, and it burned up. But that was actually one of the more entertaining videos I've seen. 258 degrees on the motor. That's awesome. I mean, if you're gonna burn a motor up, burn a damn motor up. It's got to be a record right there. So yeah, like I said, check out his channel if you haven't. He has a cool channel. So if anybody has any experience with those high RPM motors, let me know. I ordered a TP 1900, just the regular one, so I'm gonna throw that in the Raider and see what happens. But so yeah, gotta wait for those to come in. So let's try this Impulse, see what we can do. Track, start, read, 62, stop, read, zeroed out. Hopefully y'all can see that. Track, start. All right, now just look down. Boat is moving. All right. So the wind looks like it's going a little right to left, so we'll go that way. Make sure y'all are in frame, looks like it. Getting all squirrely. I don't know if I don't think my tune is that good. I lowered the outer tabs and left the inner tab up. I think it's pulling a little right too. Hang on. We're not gonna be able to get speed, it's just too squirrely. Come on, boat, turn. So let's just look at, because I use the ruler, hopefully y'all are in frame. Use the ruler and measured them out. They're, I don't know, whatever. Let's try again. If it flips, it flips. It's pulling right. China walking, we gotta figure that out. Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to get any speed with that. Yeah, that's definitely gonna wreck if I try. That's about to be half throttle. I'll have to do some work on the tune, because I don't know what the hell's causing that. So that was a fail right off the bat. If I push it, it's just gonna flip. I try to avoid getting out the tug, because I think it's a pain in the ass to set up. Let's just see what we got. Stop, read 65. It is what it is. I'll maybe, after I cut off this video, I have the tools with me, I'll probably try to tune it a little bit. So next time we come out, it'll be decent. So yeah, we're gonna be running the Pursuit and then the Blackjack. Blackjack, I had a spare 3250 kV, I think, for when I tried putting it in the V2 Blackjack, and it was just too high of a kV on 6S. Obviously 3200 is crazy high on 6S, but I just, I wanted that 90 so bad. I figured it could handle it for a pass or two, but it just hit power cuts. So yeah, motor kV is finicky. Like on the Blackjack, I found its sweet spot on the V2 when I speed run with. I run a 2650 kV on 6S, which is really high, but that I can do 4 or 5 passes and the motor barely breaks 120. So it's, I don't know if it's just like the ESC and the motor have to be like each other per se, be compatible. Because then I've run 2000 kV on 6S and it'll get crazy hot after a couple passes. So it's, I don't know, who knows. Sometimes it's just that trial and error you got to figure out. I don't think it's like an exact science, but all right, so let's run this Pursuit. Probably got to be on the right boat. This is becoming my new favorite boat, this Pursuit. Just the turning of it. It's really fun to just go out there and rip around. And yeah, like I said, if y'all watch the videos and stuff, just, drop a comment, drop a like, dislike if you need. Any engagement's good engagement. If you think I'm doing a horrible job, which you're probably right, let me know. Because like I said, when you come out and you're making videos and stuff, the only reason I make them or started making them is because I watch a lot of videos and it's really entertaining. I don't watch a lot of scripted TV, I guess you would say. I like documentaries and stuff, because scripted TV kind of gets old. But yeah, I watched the YouTube videos, so I figured, hey, I'll start making some and kind of give back a little bit instead of just taking, if you know what I mean. All right, let's run this Pursuit. Oh, so I threw on a M445 prop on this thing. So it takes off out of the hole and apparently power cuts out of the hole. What the hell? I'm like turning full left and it's not turning. That's exactly what happened on that shore the other day. I was just turning and it just wasn't turning. It was just tracking straight. I does not like this prop. It has really good takeoff, but it's just power cutting left and right. Man, we're just 0 for 2. Oh for 2. That's why I used to just bring out like one boat, and then when stuff like this happens, you kind of drive all the way out here and feel like you didn't do anything. You just kind of ran a boat and failed and got back in the car. So I've learned to kind of bring a somewhat bashing setup. So at least I'll get something done, run a boat, and hopefully not just have a bunch of fails like that. I need to put one of those things on the Raider, the little thumb screw thing where you can grab it, because those things are nice. I just use a piece of tape for now, but yeah, it's not hot. ESC just does not like that prop. Who would have thought? Yeah, so anyway, on to round 3. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this vid, so crappy. And you know what's funny too is when you come out here, you take a video and you're basically just like talking the whole time, talking to yourself. And you know it's not gonna be good, you know, not like that, it's not gonna be entertaining at all. But seeing the fails kind of gives information too. Like if I see, hey, this doesn't work on this boat, I see a video of someone tried something I was thinking about trying, it kind of gives a little information, you know, so it's not a complete waste of time, if you know what I mean. Obviously it's not the most entertaining for the viewer, but if I came out here and just posted the triumphs, which are far and few between, I'd maybe have like 3 videos on my entire channel. So I don't know if it's worth posting videos that are not as good, but there's more out there, or just waiting that once in a month where I come out and it's actually like a successful run. So I don't know, y'all let me know. So anyway, we throw on the 3250 kV. I just want to see, this is on 3S2. I did a lipo test, I want to say a couple weeks ago, just testing out 4 3S lipos, and this had a 22 or 2000 kV motor in it, and I just wanted to see what the difference was. So now I just kind of want to see what the difference is throwing a high kV motor in it, running on the same voltage, just see how, and I didn't even throw the GPS. That was the whole point of bringing this out. 1 second. Just failing at life right now. So yeah, if anybody watches the videos or whatever, if y'all have a channel and post vids and stuff, I love watching them. So just drop a comment and say, hey, I run so-and-so boat. Check out my channel, and I'll go check it out. I always like seeing other people run, because it's interesting seeing what other people do, what they're interested in. Yeah, so we'll throw this GPS in here and see what we're getting. Track start read, stop read, zeroed out, track start. And boat is moving. Almost flipped it throwing it in there. Doesn't feel that much faster. I love cats when they turn. They don't like barrel roll. It's just like kind of drifting across the water. Hydros are the same way. It's just kind of fun to watch them turn. That's kind of funny. I try to keep it closer to shore because when I'm way out there, you really can't see anything. You just see like the rooster tail. So I try to keep it close in because this camera doesn't really zoom in. So I think it'd make it a little more interesting to watch. Granted, the only problem is I'll run up the shore sometimes. I'm definitely not the best driver. Yeah, let's bring her in and check some temps. At least that one was somewhat successful. I love this boat, by the way. I love the Blackjacks. I have a 42 that I haven't brought out yet. I have a love-hate relationship with that boat. I tried to speed run it, and anytime I get above like 70, 75, it just blows over. And I haven't really tried the canard on it, which I need to make one. But the problem with the canards is they break. Every time I wreck, I have to make a new one, and it gets annoying. So I've been wanting to 39, gained a little bit. I've been wanting to make like a more permanent canard for the Blackjack 24, the speed run one I do, but I have to cut metal, and it'd be a pain in the ass because it's amazing how much force goes into like a crash, like an 80-mile-an-hour crash. Like the plastic I use on those ones is like 2 millimeters, and you can barely bend it with your hand. Like it's strong plastic, and it just snaps it like a twig anytime I wreck. And cutting it's hard. I have to, like, you know, score it 30 times with a knife to get it kind of somewhat precise. So making them takes 15, 20 minutes. So I just got kind of tired of making those things. So I want to, on the other one, the Blackjack 24 V2, I want to, hopefully the other frame can see that. So I want to get those little, it's a T-bracket basically, and put that up there, and then I want to have an adjustable canard metal that I can kind of adjust it and then turn the screw and tighten it down. And hopefully the metal will hold up a little more. But it'll probably bend because there's so much force that goes into those crashes. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, let's what are we at? 19 minutes already. All right, so I'm gonna probably I'll pause you real quick. We'll throw on a different prop on the Pursuit real quick. All right, and we're back. So I threw on the X442, much smaller prop. Works good on the Dominator, so I would think it would work all right on the TFL. Dominators, I had to borrow some servo push rod connectors from it for the M34, so it's down right now, waiting for some more to come in. But yeah, let's. Seems like a good prop for this boat. Not quite as fast. This is max speed, but it's not power cutting at least. God damn it. I just cannot do anything right today. Doing figure eights is really fun with how fast this boat turns. I did not want to bring out the tug. Anyway. Alright, so we'll call it a video. The X442 is a pretty good prop for this boat on 6S. I wouldn't say it's the fastest. It's that was probably mid 40s, high 40s. But it runs good. I'm sure temps won't be an issue with it. I'll probably bring this back in, work a little bit on this tune on camera, but didn't get a whole lot done today, but had some fun. So anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Take care.